like a, you know, scene. Like everybody here like knows each other. I don't know if you saw the table, but it's like the table kept growing, and it's like first it started with a couple people, and then there were more people, and then they're all like around the table, and that's really sweet. It's like Akron does support its musicians. Musicians support musicians here. That's really nice. I'm Jen Maurer, and I'm from Akron area.
Anthony Capolio from Lakewood. We do early jazz, blues, ragtime inspired stuff.
Just really weird eclectic stuff that appeals to us.
Esoteric stuff that no one,
no one
in this area likes or knows. No, things from the 20s through the 50s.
We write a few things too.
We do originals also.
Sneak them in. We came together as a duo because I heard about this great fiddler, and so I went to go see him, and then we hired him for this Zydeco-based band that we had in town called Momojo, and we played together in that for like 5 or 6 years. And somewhere along the line, just we grew into like a duo. Just because we started young, playing. Like, I think I was just playing piano like really early, and
I started on the piano, but then I started playing guitar at 6.
Here we are still doing the same thing in Akron that many years later. So there is an old-timey kind of community here. It's like I came back from college when all my friends went to California just because I liked the music scene that was here. And so there are parties, and you just kind of learn from these parties where people are playing acoustic music, but they're not playing like the Beatles, sitting around doing Beatles tunes all night. So it was like something else. Not that there's anything wrong with sitting around doing Beatles tunes all night, but there is this like little subgenre of people around playing that. And so we both like are familiar with that, those people.
Yeah.
9 countries together with all with that other band that Momojo. But although one time we went to Colombia for the two of us. We went and played the Cali Blues and Folk Festival.
In Canada.
In Canada, yeah. So I guess we've been to 10 countries together.
Yeah.
We're trying to get more. Conquer the world here shortly, right? Let's get an album out. And it's really cool because like we get to work with a lot of students, and then they play for us, and so that's really exciting. We get to hear what they have to offer, and it's cool. You know, it's a good thing. We're very grateful.
Yeah, super lucky.
That program took like 10 bands a year, and so it's like pretty hard to get in. And so it was good.
I think it draws people into blues and jazz. No, I think it's just something that anyone can relate to. Hard times. Some people have harder than others.
And good grooves too. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah,
good
of
groovy
course.
music.
It goes along, just like good music.
Something that's part of everybody's roots, whether they like it or not. They've heard it somewhere in any sort of song that they listen to. Like one thing, just kind of like real about it. New writers together. We only have like a couple tunes that we write. It's hard. Like we're not really skilled yet at being like, hey, I got this idea, and then someone else says, great, let's roll with it. But we're getting there, and then
Yeah, I feel like we've gotten pretty good at arranging songs together.
yeah, we're trying to venture out more to write together, but it is kind of hard to put yourself out. You have to really you have to be willing to say, here, you may think this sucks, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, and that takes and then hopefully we won't think it sucks, or hopefully we'll be able to say, yeah, man, I wish you could kind of change that. Like we have an album being mixed. Yeah, hopefully there's an album coming out. We don't have a lot of sing-along songs. Like other people have like the song with like just like a chorus of O's or something. We don't really have that, but somehow people sing along with the words. They're coming up and they're they look out and they're singing. It's like, all right. Somehow we got them on this song.